What's going on? Ladies and gentlemen, this is Cameron Devon Crew in the building this evening, bringing you another episode of Jaguar's Den. And this one is going to be applicable to both the ladies and the fellas. So I want you all to enjoy, sit back, pour up a cup of matcha, Rubios, maybe some mint, maybe some kind of herbal tea. Get yourself into a relaxed mind state. Turn on your essential oils diffuser, light a candle, dim the lights, and really get focused. And you're going to have your notepad available and a good pen with you so that you can write down some of the game and the mantras and the mindset concepts that I'm going to give you that are going to make an immediate impact. I want you to write down some of the mindset concepts and mantras that I'm going to give you. And this game is going to make an immediate impact in terms of your self-development to make you feel like the absolute shit. When people come into my coaching program, the number one thing that I need you to get internalized inside of yourself is that you are the shit. I need you to look in the mirror, look at your own eyes, look at your facial expressions, and actually feel a resonance of feeling like the fucking man. That is the first step towards self-mastery and success in dating and relationships. This actually goes for both men and women. Insecurity is the number one reason that you don't have the relationships and the dating experience that you want. Insecurity creates limiting beliefs. It allows you to settle for people beneath your standards. It allows you to accept mistreatment, and it allows you to be treated in a manner in which you don't deserve. Anytime a person is abused, it is a product of low self-esteem and not knowing your worth, which comes from you not understanding that you are the shit as a man or a woman. So that's where we have to start. Absolute belief in yourself. This episode, ladies and gentlemen, is going to be titled, Believe in Yourself. Let's crack straight into it. It's going to be a shorter episode, but I'm going to get straight into it very boldly and very bluntly. There's going to be a couple of steps that I'm going to give you. The first thing that you have to do in order to feel like you are the shit, in order for you to actually maximize your potential, is that you need to understand that you have limiting beliefs and you are not as confident as you need to be. There are insecurities, anxieties, and doubts that you have that we have to eradicate. In order to have a fertile ground in your mind where we can plant seeds, nourish those seeds, protect those seeds, and grow them into fruitful, blossoming trees, we first need to pull out the weeds. We need to get rid of lifeless soil, and we need to replace it with fertile ground. The first thing we're going to do is acknowledge every single thing that is holding you back. And we're going to acknowledge it by you examining your negative emotions. So I want you to spend some time in self-reflection. You can do a journal, but I'm going to give you a specific exercise. But I need you to spend time in self-reflection and really intimately open up about everything that you feel negative in your life. Every insecurity, concern, anxiety, doubt, and worry that you have. Let's bring it to the surface. Let's start there. Why are you at this place where you're even listening to this podcast? It is because you need something. It is because you need something. If you were living a 10 out of 10 life, if you were completely happy and fulfilled with yourself, you'd be off on a beach somewhere with a beautiful partner, enjoying yourself, worry-free, not really concerned about videos about believing in yourself. So that right there is an indication that we need to work on this. So you need to look at your pain, your dissatisfaction, your discontention. What is causing you the most pain? Oftentimes what's causing you pain are the things that we blame. My partner doesn't treat me right. They talk to me this way. They don't give me affection. We don't have the sex life I want. They don't ever take me out on dates and spend time with me. They're always preoccupied with their video games or Netflix or talking on the phone with someone else instead of spending time with me. Well, guess what? That is a way of you misplacing your frustration, because your frustration is with you for accepting and allowing it. So the question you need to ask yourself is, why are you in that situation? Why are you allowing it? Because the only person is doing what you allow. You could leave. Like you don't have to be in that situation. You are choosing to be in that situation. And the question is, why are you doing that? Stop pointing the finger outside yourself. Your manager's rude to you, you're staying at the job. I need my paycheck. Why do you feel like you need that paycheck? How come you don't feel empowered to go and do something else? How come you're not already putting in a strategy to replace the situation that you don't enjoy? Because you don't believe in yourself. There's a lack of confidence and a sense of self-worth that would be so motivating that it would make you find a way to get out of that situation, because it is intolerable and you will not settle for it. But you are settling for it, and that is a reflection of you and your sense of self-worth. You might blame your financial status, your credit. You might blame the maintenance issues with your car that keep reoccurring, the water coolant system, the tires keep going out, you got an oil leak, this and that, whatever. It's still your fault for not upgrading and getting into a better vehicle situation. Oh, but I don't have the credit. That's your fault. Why don't you have the credit? Oh, because this and this happened. Why haven't you fixed it? How come you don't have enough self-esteem to hold yourself accountable and to motivate yourself to fix it? See, it all boils back down to you. So the first thing that we have to do for you to feel like the shit is we have to acknowledge every single thing in your life that is holding you back. Every family member, every friend, every intimate partner, your financial situation, your career, your relationship with yourself, your physical health, your body, the way that you eat, it all centers, or you are the common denominator to every single dissatisfaction taking place in your life today. So what we're gonna do is take accountability for it, and we're gonna get rid of anger and frustration. How? By taking the blame away from outside things and bringing it right here close to home. Today, ladies and gentlemen, it is gonna be the day of accepting that getting rid of our problems is upon ourselves. You can do it. You have everything that you need to do it. You have a support system by following content like this and seeking mentorship and really relying on yourself to get out of the situation. It's just a matter of making a choice that you're gonna move forward. You're gonna stop complaining about it. You're gonna focus on the problems, but you're gonna be solution oriented. You're gonna focus on what you want, not on what you don't want. But the first step is acknowledging what you don't want. These things in your life that are causing so much dissatisfaction, we're gonna acknowledge them and write all of them down on one sheet of paper. Let's isolate everything from your health, your wealth, your happiness, your relationships, family and friends, your romantic partnerships, whatever it is, your lifestyle, all of these things. Let's write all these things down. What is causing me pain? What is limiting me? What am I not happy with? Okay, great. Now we know what the problems are. Great. What does my life need to be, and this is the second part, for me to be happy and fulfilled and to feel like a success, for me to enjoy my life? Let's start writing things down. I would have this car, I would live here, I'd have this kind of partner who would treat me this way, I'd have this kind of body, I would eat this way, my career would be like this, I'd make this much money, I'd have this credit, I'd have this debt to income ratio, etc. I'd have these assets, I would travel here, blah, blah, blah. Write all those things down. Now all we have to do is move towards that with absolute focus and consistency and perseverance and faith. But guess what? The common denominator of that, it is not going to be your pastor or minister telling you you can do it. It's not going to be me giving you more information through a video. It's not going to be your partner believing in you. It's not going to be your family and friends supporting you. It's going to be you believing in yourself. The key to self-development, success, happiness, and fulfillment in life is self-belief. So what you need to do, now that we know what we're going to move towards, is absolutely focus on believing in yourself. Every man that comes to my program, and I can have a millionaire that comes in, I can have a six-figure earner, or a guy who makes $75,000. They have the same issue. Some of them were cheated on. Some of them got out of a divorce. Some of them just have limited dating experience because they were so focused on their career during their 20s, for example. But they all have a common problem, a lack of belief in themselves as men that makes them less attractive, that makes them inhibited and stifled when interacting with women, to the point to where they can't get a popping dating life in the ideal relationship that they want. But the common denominator is a lack of self-belief in themselves. When they look in the mirror, they don't like themselves. They don't like their face. They don't like their hair. They don't like their height. They don't like how they look. They don't like their voice. They don't like their skin complexion. All they see is what it is that they wish was different, rather than loving what is exactly right in front of them. So what I want you to do now is get another sheet of paper. And what we're going to do, even if you have to force yourself to do it, is you're going to write down 50 things that are positive about yourself, that you're happy and satisfied with about yourself. Even if it's things that don't yet exist, maybe your ideal weight or physique, for example, or your ideal money. Maybe you don't have it, but you know that that is what you're going to be moving towards. Write it down. Let's build up an inventory, a positive inventory of your self-esteem bank account, okay? We're going to make deposits into the self-esteem bank account today. 50 things, 100 things. The more you do, the better it will be. And this is going to be what you begin to focus on in your life. You're going to focus on all of the things that you have to be grateful for, all of your blessings, all of your positive attributes and qualities, and everything that is working for you in your life. So we're going to stop focusing on those negative things that would cause us to point blame, point fingers, and become angry and frustrated. We're going to know where we're going in life, and then we're going to focus on self-belief, absolute conviction, and hypnosis in who you are. You have to love your voice. You have to love your eyes, your facial symmetry, your hair. Everything about you you have to feel like it's amazing. Just the way you look at your hands. When I look at myself in the mirror, it puts me in state. It makes me get in the zone because I have so much conviction in who I am. I would never want to be anybody else but me. Do you understand? The greatest sickness that has ever plagued a human being is wanting to be someone other than who you are. You look at a celebrity, a movie star, a singer, a sports athlete, and you're like, man, I want to be like that person. That is the most sick mental and emotional condition that you could ever be in. You should be absolutely obsessed with being you, and you should be grateful and feel blessed that you are you. You should be so consumed by all of your positive qualities and attributes that you couldn't even imagine being someone else. And that's the truth. Every single person on earth was born with you're a snowflake. You were born with a unique set of genetics that will never be replicated. You're different from both of your parents and everybody in your lineage, although you share a lot of similar attributes and qualities and a similar pattern of genetics. But you are an individual who was chosen among millions of sperm cells that was shot into your mama by your daddy, and you were the unique combination that biology said, this is what we're going to reproduce. That's you. You are a winner. You were literally chosen to be here. And if you can step into that, then you can realize a power that you've never felt and stood inside before. The last thing that I want you to do is start to give thanks and feel that you are blessed and become grateful and acknowledge the beauty that is your life. And look around your home that you're currently in, your bed, the floors that you walk upon, your bathroom, your closet, your wardrobe, your kitchen, the food in your pantry, in your refrigerator, the view outside your windows. Look outside at the sunlight, the blue skies, the cloudy skies, the sunshine, the rain, the grass, the trees, birds, animals, life. traffic other people, the friends you have in your life, your family members, people that you've lost, and people that are yet to come, opportunities lost, and opportunities yet to come. And try to understand that you are profoundly blessed. And you can have anything that you want in the world. And you can feel, most importantly, any way that you want in the world. If you want your outer world to change your inner world. And I promise you, your outer world will change. If you want more content like this that's even deeper and more well organized, I want you to join my community called Jaguar's Den. It's a community for men. Women are welcome to join, but it is a community for men where we talk about self-development, dating, and relationship advice. And there's a community of individuals all around the country as well as internationally. We do a weekly group coaching call live on Zoom with me where I'll give you some fresh game, whatever's on my mind, as well as devote a large amount of time to question and answer so I can get you and your questions answered directly related to your challenges and goals to help you make immediate progress in your life. If you want to join this, DM me on Instagram or TikTok with the word date. I'll respond, or someone from my team will respond, and we'll get you access to the course so you can join the family. Believe in yourself.